So now let's move on to the team that Trey gave the boot to last season, the New York Knicks. Finished fourth in the East, added Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier. They got a nice squad there. D-Rose, a whole crew. I mean, they've got. I love D-Rose. I'm a D-Rose guy. But when you look at that squad, can they elevate that now, or is that they should be happy with that fourth?
They should be happy with and I love the Knicks because they're so confused about how to be a sports fan. They just don't get it. And it's hilarious to just make fun of them because no matter what you say, they just don't understand that the environment that you have is not actually helping winning. No one wants to go into a building knowing if they miss 3 shots, they're gonna get booed. No one. That is not how, you would never hear Golden State boo Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. What?
Yeah.
No, if Klay misses 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots, they're gonna cheer louder to get him out of the funk. If someone's in New York and they miss 4 or 5 shots, you put them in funk. You're gonna keep, there's no getting out of it. Then it becomes this thing between, I'm gonna show them. Then it becomes, I think that's the New York mindset, right? You boo me, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna go out there and do. Oh, that's only certain personalities of players have that click on. You boo Russell, yes, he's gonna start flexing on the crowd, dunking, being angry and all that. That's what they think they're gonna get out of you can't do that with everybody.
So the Knicks are basically like the old dude at the club who had a good run in his 20s, but now he's like 57 and he's still trying to holler, and it's just not working out.
They're so used to those gritty, grimy type of teams that they don't understand. Listen, hold on. Those teams were called adults. 22, 25, 26. Your Knicks teams, those are men, right? Those are men. When back then they came in at 22. Your rookie was 22.
Yeah.
You have now in today's era, you have a 3-time All-Star at 22, right? So by the time, those guys got developed, 26, 27, they already understood. They're men, family men. These are 18, 19, 20-year-old kids who's never been booed a day in their life, especially from a home crowd. Getting booed on the road means I'm killing you.
No.
You don't like me because of what I do. Getting booed at home in reality is you don't like me. So how Ben Simmons feels in Philly is how every player feels in New York when you actually start booing.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things is the New York's biggest rival is New York fans. That's their biggest rival. If those two can actually figure out how to coexist in the same building, it'd be hard. So it'd be hard to beat New York in New York. Like Trae Young, right? The reason, this is what they don't understand. What Trae Young did to you is exactly what happens. A superstar comes into town, and because New York fans are sports fans, right? They love sports. So when we come to town, as long as we rock out, you're gonna rock out.
Yeah.
So what ends up happening is if the star player from the other team is balling, that crowd is hyped. They're hyped, which becomes a home crowd for me, right? So now I'm hitting shots, you're cheering, your team is missing shots, you're booing. This is my crowd now. Now this is when I start getting cocky with it. That's why every single star loves the Garden. They love the Garden because it's one of the only places that a star can come and actually get cheers from the opposing crowd. That's what they don't understand. So they be like, yeah, everybody wants to play in the Garden. Yes, besides the Knicks. Everybody wants to play in the Garden. Like, you don't boo nobody. Kobe comes in there, it's Kobe time. Steph comes in there, hits 15, you're cheering them.
Yeah.
So as a player, I'm guarding a guy you're cheering for. What the fuck is this? Like, you just put a battery in this dude. The dude just hit 3 threes, and now y'all over here cheering. Of course he's gonna shoot number 3 and 4.
Knicks fans, listen to this man.
They hate the reality of, but that's the reality.
I'm gonna let you get this.
That's what I'm saying.
son.
Like, I'm gonna catch the heat.
Yo,
but
son.
You gotta remember, I played. I know the game plan. The game plan as the visitor. Jump on them early so the crowd, no one cares about the team. We let the crowd do that. Jump on them early. Once the crowd gets them, we're good. This was the fourth quarter rule. As long as we're up by 10 or 15, the crowd is out of it. We don't have to worry about that crowd. If the game is close, somehow they're gonna start cheering, and it's gonna be hard to beat them if you keep that game close enough to keep the crowd involved. So by the time we get to the last 5 minutes, have a 15-point lead so this crowd is out of it. They're gonna boo, they're gonna be disappointed, the energy's gonna shift, and we just keep moving along. But if that crowd is into that game the last 4 or 5 minutes, it's hard to beat that crew. You know what I mean? And that's the game plan going to the Garden. Jump on them so the crowd can turn. That is a fucking bad game plan for your home crowd. That is horrible.
Knicks fans, I hope you're watching this. Take notes.
They not. You think
they might. They might.
You really think they gonna change just because I said it? No, they boo the Dodgers. They boo Babe Ruth. They boo A-Rod. So if they gonna boo those, they gonna boo some Julius Randle. Yeah, they did.